Hello everyone, I hope everyone is okay and fine. Last time, if you remember, we talked about two kinds of the weather, right? The first kind was normal weather and the second kind was extreme weather. What the meaning of normal weather? We said normal weather, that's fine. It's not dangerous on the environment. Like what? Like when I say it's hot or it's sunny, it's cold. So this is normal weather. It's not dangerous on the environment. Okay, as for the extreme weather, we mentioned some examples like a hurricane. A hurricane means dangerous strong wind that affects the environment greatly and it can damage houses and streets and cars, okay? Only hurricane? No, we have other examples like a tornado, a blizzard, and we mentioned a lot of examples. So today we are still talking about geography. If you can see this word, this is Australia. So this is the map of Australia. Okay, the first thing to talk about. Do you think Australia is a country or continent? What's the difference? Country like Saudi Arabia. Continent like Asia or Africa. Okay, actually Australia is both. How both? It's only a country, but it's the only country in the continent. So Australia is a country and a continent at the same time. So we can consider Australia like Saudi Arabia, a country, and we can consider Australia like Europe, a continent. Okay, and this is something rare. Today we deal with the names of some places of landscapes. Like, as you see, number one refers to the word coast. What does it mean, coast? Coast means a piece of land that's near, that meets the sea or ocean. So again, as you see, a piece of land that meets the sea or the ocean, okay? This is the word coast. Again, coast, and this is number one. As you see, number two, it refers to some mountains next to each other, some linked mountains. Linked mountains. Okay, so we call them mountain range. Mountain range. Okay, so we talked about a coast and we said it means a piece of land that meets the sea. Number two, mountain range. It means some linked mountains together, okay? Number three, what's this? Rock formation. Teacher, we know what's a rock. What's a rock formation? A rock formation means some rocks that are combined together to make a certain shape. So a rock formation, some rocks that are combined together to make a certain shape. We call this rock formation. Rock formation. So again, we mentioned from the beginning, Australia is a country. Yes, right. Australia is a continent. Right. And we mentioned some names of some places like coast. A coast is a piece of land that's near the sea. Number two, mountain range. Some linked mountains. Number three, rock formation. And rock formation means some rocks that make a certain shape. Okay? What about number four? Here, number four, this yellow area. This is a desert. Desert, yes. A desert means a piece of land that's very dry. There is no water in this place. So we call it desert. There is no water. Of course, it means there is no plant. There are no plants, okay? So we talked about, again, the coast. One, the mountain range. Two, a rock formation. Number three, the desert. Number four, and number five, if you can see the picture here, we can see trees and birds and animals. So this is, of course, tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest. What does it mean? Tropical rainforest is a piece of land, a huge, a very big piece of land that has a lot of rain and a lot of plants and a lot of animals. So again, teacher, tropical rainforest, what does it mean? Yes, right, it means a big place, a huge place that has a lot of rain, plants and animals. And of course, it's dangerous. Okay, this is number 5. What about number 6? You can see different colors, a lot of colors in number 6. Teacher, is it in the sea? Yes, it's something in the sea and it has, as you see, beautiful colors. What is this? This is called coral reef. What? Coral reef. What's coral reef? Okay, coral reef means some rocks. Rocks like this? Yes, but they are colored rocks. And they are found near the surface of the water. Near the surface of the water. So as you can see, the coral reef, colored rocks, found near the surface of the water. So it's not on land, it's in the water. Let's repeat what we said from the beginning. We mentioned that Australia is a country and continent. Country like Saudi Arabia and continent like Europe or Africa, okay? We mentioned 6 words here. Number 1, what is it? You can read it, right? It's a coast. What does it mean, coast? It's a piece of land that meets the sea. Okay, this is called coast. Number 2, as you can see, some linked mountains. Mountains. We call them mountain range. Mountain range, yes, right. Number 3, as you can see, this is a rock? No, it's a rock formation. What's the difference? Rock means only one rock, but rock formation means some rocks that challenge together to give me a certain shape. A certain what? Shape, okay? Number 4, this yellow area is called desert. What does it mean, desert? It's easy. It's a piece of land that has very little water. Very little water. So it's very dry and hard to live in. Number 5, as you can see, it's a tropical forest, and it means a vast, a huge piece of land that has a lot of rain, plants and animals. And number 6, this beautiful scene that you can see in the sea. Coral reef. Coral reef means some colored rocks found near the surface of the water. Okay, let's move to the next slide. These are the 6 words we are responsible for now. We have identified the meaning of coast, and as you see, this is the coast, a piece of land that meets the sea or the ocean. This is called the coast. Number 2, if you can read it, what is this? Mountain range. And as we said, mountain range, a group of mountains linked together. Okay, number 3, as you see, it's not a rock. It's a rock formation. Rock formation. Some rocks that give me a certain shape. Okay. Number 4, it's easy for you to know. It's a desert. It's empty. Sometimes it's very hot. It has a little water, very little water, so it's dry. Okay. Number 5, you identified, it's easy to know, a lot of trees, and of course there are a lot of animals and a lot of rain during the year. So this is called tropical forest or tropical rainforest. Okay. And number 6, as you can see, it's amazing scene. Amazing to see. What's this? This is a coral reef. And as you see, it's under the water. And we said that these colored things are actually rocks. What? Rocks, yes. So let's repeat the 6 words. Coast, mountain range, rock formation, desert, tropical rainforest, and coral reef. Okay, now it's your turn to come and answer this question. Match the word to its meaning. So we have some words and the meaning of these words, and you have to match and work with me now. Okay? Number 1, desert. I'll give you half a minute to think, what does it mean, desert, from these options? Okay, that's right. Desert means an area of land that's very dry. This is desert. So number one, letter B, an area of land that's very dry. Number two, mountain range. Can you tell me, can you think, what does it mean from these options? What does it mean, a mountain range? Think. Yes, right, you are right. It's a group of connected mountains. A group of connected mountains. This means mountain range, okay? Number three, coral reef. Think about the meaning of coral reef. You have options. Coral reef, what does it mean? Okay, it means a chain. Chain means a group. A chain of colored rocks found near the surface of the water. Which water? The sea, the ocean, any water, okay? So coral reef means a chain of colored rocks found near the surface of the water. Okay. Number four, tropical rainforest. Think about the meaning of tropical rainforest. Okay. Tropical rainforest means a rainy place which has a lot of plants and animals. A lot of plants and animals. Okay. Number five, coast. What does it mean, coast? You have to think with me. You have to read. Coast, what does it mean? Okay, coast means the edge of the land where it meets a sea. So it's the edge of the land where it meets sea. So the coast is the sea? No, the piece of land that meets the sea. Okay, the last word we talked about today, rock formation. Okay, rock formation means what? Some rocks that form a certain shape. Okay, so this was, I think, very easy about the geography of Australia. Please have a look at the website and answer the worksheet. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to send me your questions. Thank you.